Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about our good old friend Jupiter, which is having an absolutely amazing day. Thank you for all your support on the Jupiter updates. If you want to see continuation of these updates, all you have to do is obviously smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button. It goes a long way. Anyhow, aside from Jupiter, first and foremost, what I want you guys to take a look at is the broader market. Everything seems to be up right now. Most importantly, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trying to break above $68,000, resistance. And of course, that is a quite substantial resistance to break. But if that is able to break out, as I've said to you guys before, I am personally projecting, $70,000 once again. But what an amazing day it has been for BTC, especially closing, Friday above $68,000 was absolutely the best thing that you could have asked for. But anyhow, if you're looking at Jupiter, it's up 13.3% on the daily time frame, with the price currently sitting at $1.15, guys. Jupiter is absolutely sending, and it's also up 11.4% in BTC comparative, so it's pretty much outpacing Bitcoin momentum, quite by a landslide. Anyhow, if you're looking at its market valuation, $1.54 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $247.8 million. So, Jupiter really is churning things around. And again, are we really surprised? The price action, of course, is following number one. Solana is, kicking towards the upside again, believe it or not. And I'm sure if you guys do follow me on my channel for the Solana updates on a day-to-day basis, Solana is moving. A lot of things happening for Solana blockchain, and of course, being the biggest aggregator, decentralized platform, decentralized exchange, obviously that is going to have a lot of benefits. And aside from just being the biggest decentralized platform on Solana, what we need to give Jupiter credit is they're really bringing so many different features that I have never even heard of with any other decentralized platforms. I don't even look at Binance. Can you believe it? Of course, some coins that we cannot purchase on Solana. Obviously, I would go through that route, or a Coinbase, but Jupiter is turning things around. And that's what's exciting. But, let's take a closer look. Before we do that, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So looking at this, guys, Jupiter Exchange daily perps trading volume hits a new all-time high of $1.13 billion, guys. People are realizing, and it's replicating, in my opinion. Again, it's my own opinion. I was there for Uniswap launch, and I was there for Jupiter launch, and it's literally replicating that type of move. And to be quite frank with you, and again, I keep it 100% realistic on this channel. Jupiter, in terms of platform, if you were to compare Uniswap compared to Jupe, Jupiter just wins it by a massive landslide, and it's not even a question. If you think Uniswap is better, let me know. I'm willing to kind of go back and forth and try to understand where you're coming from if you think Uniswap is better, but I don't think so. Anyhow, let's take a look at what's happening with the price. Before we do that, I'm just going to kind of briefly go over what's happening with BTC, as well as the dominance. So pretty much the dominance index is approaching yearly highs right now. We're almost sitting at 56.5% in BTC dominance. So a lot of money moving into BTC right now. And again, shouldn't really be a surprise, because if Bitcoin is able to break out of this key resistance, as I've said in a lot of my other updates, fireworks kind of begin for BTC. So obviously that kind of explains it. And ETF numbers, you need to keep an eye out on the ETF numbers, because they speak a lot. You're seeing a lot of inflows happening, for the Bitcoin ETF, and that is showing you money is coming in. And again, everything we need to take into consideration when you're doing analysis on any altcoins or Bitcoin as well. But anyhow, let's take a look at Jupiter, because what Jupiter has been able to do right now is something that is bullish. On Twitter it's called bullish, but anyhow, all jokes aside, you're looking at Jupiter absolutely sending right now, and there's no denying that fact. Just look at it from just this month alone. Just this. We're not talking about 10 months ago. We're not talking about last year. We're just talking about this year alone. If you picked up Jupiter around July 8th at 56 cents, you're up right now 102%. You're up 102% in less than a month. Let that sink in. This is, again, a quick reminder to each and every one of you guys. Once you do your due diligence and research and believe in a project's long-term vision, dollar cost averaging in is your best friend at the end of the day. If you have done your due diligence research and are wanting to invest what you can afford to lose, dollar cost averaging in is the best way to go. Because let me tell you, around this time, of course, there was high uncertainty for the overall market. Not many people were paying attention to Jupe. And now what you're going to see is a lot of people are going to start paying attention to Jupe. All of a sudden, everyone's going to start becoming make a moon boy on Solana and Jupiter. And that's just extremely funny to me. But the real winners in my books, are the people that dollar cost average in during the bloodbath. But again, one thing I want you guys to understand is this strategy, obviously, if you are in it for the long haul, then, let's say like the next 5-6 years, and your dollar cost averaging, you don't really care in the bear market, totally fine. But what I would suggest is wait. Once the bull market and you kind of get a feeling that, hey, markets are just absolutely, outrageous at this point, overbought, then, and, you pull out, there is a point where you do kind of exit the crypto space and just stay on the sidelines. That's what I'm going to be doing this time. Even though I've been in this market for quite some time, but this time I'm going to be doing that, not letting my brain, get the best of me and just, look at some coins and just start dollar cost averaging. I want the best entry. And there is a time where you start to notice that, hold on, the project has dropped quite substantially, and this is a good place to dollar cost average in. But in a bull market, if you believe in a certain project, and we do see massive swings, which we will continue to see, and again, around this time, no one really thought, we're going to see extensive moves towards the downside. And again, welcome to the crypto space. This will always happen, especially for altcoins. And you can see we saw Jupiter go from $2 almost down to 56 cents just in this year alone, in a matter of 2 to 3 months. And again, this should be a continuous reminder. But in a bull market, if you pick up the coins at the right time, it can really play in your favor. And look at this for Jupiter. Right now, we're sitting at some very key levels, above this key resistance at $1.13. For the first time, we have broken out of this key resistance since June 6th. So it's been about almost 2 months. Guys, believe it or not, it's almost been 2 months, because we're coming at the end of July, right? So this is very, very interesting to see. And if this resistance is able to, close into support, I personally am projecting that we do see Jupiter running up to the $1.22, potentially even to the $1.31 quite fast. I wouldn't be surprised at all that, Jupiter gets to these levels. So let me know down below what you guys think. I'm sure if you are a Jupiter holder right now, you are smiling, you're very excited. And yeah, let me know down below what your personal thoughts and projections regarding Jupe. And yeah, thank you so much for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.